What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I'm back with another video. So today, guys, I am going to be doing fish tacos. Yes, you guys guessed it. This is going to be the second day in a row that I did a cooking video. Oh, excuse me. Guys, I don't know why when I turn the camera on, I get the hiccups and start burping. But anyway, so this would be day number 2 that I've actually did a cooking video back to back. I usually don't do that because that is a lot of food. And sometimes, like with the meatloaf yesterday, I don't want that kind of stuff to just go to waste if I overcook it. But thank God I do have Mia, and Mia will be trying some of my meatloaf today. Even though I cooked it yesterday, I'm going to let her try some of it today. So anyway, I am currently at the post office, guys. Yesterday, I announced my very first giveaway on the Cryer family t-shirt, and that winner went to Kayla Jones. Congratulations again, Kayla Jones. So right now, I'm currently at the post office, and I am about to send Kayla Jones t-shirt off. Kayla happens to live in the United States, so that shirt, rather I do it like regular shipping. It probably won't really matter. It's still only going to be like a couple of days. So anyway, here's the shirt. Kayla, this is your Cryer family shirt. So when you get this shirt in the mail, all I ask is that you take a picture of you actually holding the shirt up or wearing the shirt on you and send it to my email, so that way I can put that clip along with a lot of other clips. After the end of this giveaway, I think I got another 2 months and 3 weeks of giveaways to give. The giveaway is going to be every Tuesday. That way, in about 3 months, I can put that video together of everyone who won a Cryer family t-shirt, and I can put that whole picture collage together and make that picture for a video for you guys. Again, I'm at the post office right now. I just pulled up. Let me show you. I'm actually about to go into the post office as soon as I get done. So yeah. So before I get ready to get this day started and get this video started for you guys, if you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, man, all you have to do is turn that bell on so you are subscribed. But in order to get the notifications, you must turn on the bell with the vibrating symbol. You see that? You see that vibrating symbol right there? You see that? Now I need some Carmex on my lips, man. That way, every time I drop a video, you, and yes, you too will get the notification. These shirts will not cost you absolutely not 1 penny. Everybody's been asking, so how do you sign up for the giveaways on the Cryer family? What do I need to do to be eligible to win a Cryer family giveaway? It's very simple, guys. It doesn't cost you not 1 penny. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, keep your post notifications on, and leave a positive comment. How dope is that? How dope is that? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing that, man, because this is my way of giving back. Now, shirts are not the only thing that we're going to be giving away on a Cryer family, but I don't want to tell too much because you tell the plan, you plan to fail. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the cooking videos. If you have any more cooking videos ideas that you want me to do, all you got to do is just comment in the comment section down below. I've been getting neck bones, collard green cooking. Somebody want me to do ribs. Today is going to be the fish tacos. I've never made those ever in my life. So like I said, anything that you guys want me to cook, all you got to do is leave me a comment down below. And if there's something I never cooked before, like the meatloaf, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And if I mess it up, that means we can laugh together, but we can also learn together. Somebody also said lasagna. That is one that I am so freaking intimidated on making, but I'm gonna give it a try. But today is going to be fish tacos. So I'm gonna go in the post office and send this shirt off to Kayla Jones so Kayla can have her shirt in the next day or 2. All right, so Miss Kayla Jones, your shirt is being shipped off right now. Priority mail, Cryer family. Of course, that is not my address. That is just the post office that I'm using, as you can see. And how much is this to ship off again?
$11.95.
$11.95. All right. So Kyla, once again, congratulations. You can look forward to receiving your Crier Family t-shirt in the next couple of days. So that's that, man. Okay guys, I finally made it back home. So I am fin to make these fish tacos for you guys. Again, this is my first time in my life ever making these fish tacos. By the way, I hope you guys like the Crier Family hoodie. I went and got a couple of them made today. These are obviously for personal. These are my personal, but who knows, one day I may give one of these away. But anyway, I'm going to be using these fish fillets. These are actually nice, healthy tilapia fish fillets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of fish for just me. But I'm going to be using these for my fish tacos. I'm actually using this pre-mixed fish batter seasoning that I use all the time because you don't really have to season it or anything like that. And I have a small pan with some oil in it that's already really good and hot. So all I'm gonna do, just to fry this fish up, I'm gonna take and put these fishes inside this bag. Let's see, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna put 4 pieces in there at a time, just so I don't go too crazy with it. And again, the grease is already hot. Then I take my little fish, each one at a time, and just see, drop it right in that grease. Be careful when you guys is putting this fish inside the grease too, because this stuff will jump up and burn the living mess out of you. Trust me. I have a lot of burn marks on me from cooking fish and frying foods because I'm not always careful. So I think, okay. Oh shoot, guys, look. Uh-oh. Look at this. I got my oil running over. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. I just made one of the craziest mistakes you can ever make. I just told you guys, don't drop the fish inside the batter too quick because of what could happen. I didn't burn myself, but the oil ran all over the side of the stove. So I'm going to clean that up here in a second, but I want to show you guys the stuff that I prepped up already. I got to clean up some of this mess, guys. These fish fillets, the reason why I choose these fish fillets right here is because they're really, really thin. They don't take a long time to cook at all. And when you notice that I'm using a small pan with a lot of oil in it, that way I don't have to turn the fish over and flip the fish over constantly. Once the fish is done, it will actually float to the top of the oil, and that's the first sign that you know that your fish is done. And that's why I like to deep fry my foods, because you don't have to sit there and turn it over ever. All you have to do is just drop it in the oil and it will start floating to the top of the oil once it is done. As you guys can see, I have not turned the camera off since I dropped this fish. See how it's already floating to the top of the oil? That fish is just about done. Literally just a couple of minutes inside that oil. And that's all that it really takes. So I'm gonna let that cook. Now the oil is starting to calm down now. The 4th piece that I put in there, I actually dropped it in there and it caused the grease to bubble up really, really bad and caused like an overflow all over the stove. But anyway, right here, I have some tartar sauce I'm gonna be using for the fish tacos. I got these little flour tortilla shells. And I actually pre-cut some shredded lettuce, some fresh tomato. That was a fresh tomato. I actually chopped it up myself. I made the chunks just a little bit too big. And then I have some shredded cheese. Doing this, I'm going to actually do a sit down video on this video right here and just kind of like eat this and talk to you guys and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the last 2 pieces of the fish, and I'm going to see you guys very shortly. Okay guys, so we are back with the conclusion of the video. As you can see, I have the fish, the 7 pieces of tilapia fillets that I fried, and I literally almost burnt myself again. Giving you guys advice on things not to do while frying fish, and I didn't even take my own advice. Also, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tortilla shells. I can never pronounce that word right. I got my cheese, my tomatoes, my lettuce, tartar sauce of course, and I have a bottle of water. I've been told that It's good that I've been drinking a lot more water lately because I had to kind of back off the energy drinks. So I'm just gonna say my grace, guys, and get right into this. Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive. Heavenly Father, God, I ask you to please forgive me for all of my sins, Lord. Continue to watch over me in every area of my life. I know that I'm not perfect. Help me to just become a better person, a better role model, Lord, in the name of Jesus, amen. So, this is it, guys. I've never made a fish taco before, so I'm just gonna take like the fillets of fish. And the good thing about the batter that I use, I didn't have to season the fish because I have a habit of over seasoning stuff. I'll be having good intentions, but I seem to always over season stuff when I cook food. And that is really, really bad when I do that because I'm not the only one who eats my food. And sometimes I could be putting myself as well as other people at high risk of blood pressure, high blood pressure. Well, I think I should have opened that tartar sauce up. There we go. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of lettuce, probably a little bit more. If I cannot make a huge mess here. And I chose to do this sit down mukbang for you guys, just to like, you know, talk to you guys and stuff like that. I get like a lot of questions on YouTube and stuff like that. Sometimes I can't respond to everyone, all the emails and stuff. But here we go, guys. That's the taco. That's what it looks like. I'm not a huge tartar sauce fan, but today we're gonna go ahead, oh shoot, and put a little bit of tartar sauce on there. I did want to use regular taco sauce because it wouldn't have made sense to use regular taco sauce because it's fish, of course. And that's what it looks like, guys. These are good. These are really good, guys. Normally I would ask, what do you think I would should have added to this differently? But it tastes like I didn't miss anything. But if you guys have a suggestion on how I could have did this different, feel free to leave me a comment. I'm blown back. These are really, really good. I've seen these before, but I never tasted them. A couple weeks ago, me and Erica went to this place for her birthday. We went to this restaurant. I had nachos, I think beef nachos. And Erica had ordered fish tacos. She offered me to taste one, but I didn't want one because I had so much food on my plate. So, and I see why she ordered them. They are pretty good. So, as a YouTuber, guys, I'm sure a lot of people want to know some personal things. I've been trying to really just keep my personal life off of YouTube. As far as like when things happen, bad stuff, I promised that I would, and I'm going to stick with that. And not saying that nothing bad is going on in my life now. I would just say this though, as far as YouTube is concerned, as people have been asking, I have made so many mistakes on the way, man. You know, I've done a lot of crazy stuff where I wasn't the role model that I should have been. Knowing that I have a lot of kids on my channel who watch me and respect me. And so I do feel really bad about that. When I sit back and think about some of the things that I've done, some of the things that I probably said to people to hurt them. You know, people will lead you to believe that even at my age, that you're not allowed to make mistakes. But the truth of the matter is, even at my age, I do make a lot of mistakes. And so I want to apologize to everyone that I've ever harmed or, you know, ever came out on YouTube or might have said something to somebody who was very offensive, you know, that was very offensive to them. Because I know, like, even as YouTube content creators, we have a lot of kids watching our channels. And those kids' parents, you know, they want to know what their children are watching. And so it's like, we have to be really, really careful of things that we put out there, especially when we do stuff out of anger. You know, it's like buying your first car. You would never forget your first car that you ever bought. It's like some things that we could potentially put out there, people will never forget. I would say one thing for me, you know, like, even with people in my personal life, I know out of anger, I could be verbally abusive. You know, if I'm upset with somebody and we're yelling, I'm probably gonna yell out something stupid, and they're probably gonna yell out something stupid to me. And there's things that you never forget. And I'll be trying to be like a positive role model, but I know sometime along the way, I do make mistakes. And I know, like, during my YouTube career, I have made a lot of mistakes. You know, saying stuff that people my age shouldn't say, doing stuff that people my age shouldn't do. And I've taken a lot of backlash over it. And I never publicly made an announcement about cleaning up my image on YouTube. The only thing I can do, instead of saying I'm gonna clean up my image, is just show you guys. Because this is something great that we have. We have this great opportunity. You know, we have this great opportunity in front of us. Even when I was younger, in my 20s, my teens, my 30s and stuff, YouTube wasn't around. You know, we had, what was that, MySpace? I don't think we even had Facebook back then. So they have like all these social media sites now where you can make a living off of. You can actually make money and you can actually make a decent living off of it, you know? And it's like, I'm always telling people, hey, don't take something so great and mess it up. But then I look back at some of the mistakes that I made and I'm like, well, you know, what type of example am I making? If I'm telling people one thing and I'm turning around doing something differently, you know, doing the same thing I'm telling them not to do, you know? So that's one of the things that I really want to clean up as far as myself. You know, I curse a lot. I have a potty mouth. I think we all do to some degree. I think one of my biggest things that pisses me off the most is drivers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drivers, people who drive crazy. I might have to make these again. But drivers, crazy drivers, is one thing that pisses me off, and it sends me into a fit. It's like when people are driving, it's like they're so in a rush to get somewhere. It's like, why are you rushing? It's like, it's 75 degrees outside, the sun is out. Why are you rushing? It's like people are rushing to bring you bodily harm and send you and your family to the hospital. And you find out they're not rushing to do anything. They're rushing and zoom past you and all this stuff, and guess what? They stopped at the same exact light that you get stopped at. And you just look over at them and just shake your head. You did all this rushing to put my life and everybody else around your life. Around you, life in danger, just to get to the next stoplight. So I know that's something that I need to work on. What else do I need to work on? I believe I need to work on confrontation. When I get into it with somebody and I distrust that person, I have distrust for everybody. It's like, I don't trust nobody. And I gotta stop putting everybody in that category. So that's something that I have to work on. I have a huge trust issue, guys. I mean, it's no secret. I have serious trust issues. That's something that I need to work on as far as trying to learn to trust again and stop treating everybody like they done did something to me. I have been, let's see, this year, I don't know, this is February now. Oh my God, this is February. This is February. This year has been kind of like really weird, guys. It's like, I don't know how to really explain it. It's like, I don't know, everybody just like doing their own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is like just doing their own thing. It's just so much has changed in so little bit of time. You know, when you think that the new year is supposed to start off with new things are gonna be great this year, it's like certain things didn't work out like that. A lot of stuff has really changed. And I think when I look back at stuff, man, when I look back at stuff, I have to say, and I have to ask myself, did so much change this year, or so many people change this year, or was it me who changed this year? And my hypothesis is always the same. I have the same hypothesis. I keep saying that it's people that change, but maybe it's me that's changed and I don't really realize it, or I haven't really realized it. Or maybe that's because I don't really deal with a lot of people. You guys see the people that I surround myself with. You know, I don't really branch out, you know, as far as like going out to clubs or stuff like that. I like to go to the mall every other day. Sometimes I go to the mall, I don't even buy nothing. I just walk around. Or sometimes I go to the mall with no intentions of getting anything. And I walk out the mall with at least 1 or 2 bags, you know. So I don't know if it's because maybe I done put more distance between myself and everybody else, or everybody else put distance between me because they can't, you know, because of some of the things that I've said, you know, some of the things that I probably did to hurt them. And so it's like, I don't know. And that's why I said something like earlier in the video about cleaning up my image, trying to become a better person. Because at the end of the day, I want to be a role model. You know, I don't want to be a drama channel. I don't want to be remembered as a drama channel. And right now on YouTube, I have a lot of good, but I have a lot of bad to remember me by. You know, people will always know me as the guy who did this, the guy who did that. And I don't want to always be remembered in that way, in a negative way. I want to be remembered in a really good, positive way. you know, and so now I have to do some soul searching and find out, basically, you know what I'm saying, how do I find my way back? How do I find my way back to becoming what I started out to be, and which was a role model, 50 years old role model. You know, I just had a newborn baby 5 weeks ago, Dion. You know, and we live hours apart from each other, you know, so I don't really get to see him as much as I would like to. You know, I have another son in Indiana. He's a minor as well. I don't get to see him as much as I like to. And it's like, sometimes I'll be wondering really, really deep down, like, how does he really honestly feel about his dad living so far away? But then I convince myself, on the other hand, he's old enough where he understands, you know. But then I also think about, you know, this is the month that my son Deontay was born. You know, he passed away a few years back from a drowning, and I've been dealing with that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Every time February comes around, this is like the worst month for me ever. I mean, it's like I distance myself from everybody. And I have no other way to express how I feel about certain things, you know. But I'm just trying to find my way back. I'm trying to find my way back to the person that I started out to be, you know. If I can do a cooking video and teach somebody something, that means I did my job. If I can do a prank video and I can bring laughter and joy to someone, that means I did my job. If I can make a YouTube video and encourage someone else out there to do a YouTube video, that means I've done my job. If I'm able to be able to rise up one day and go buy t-shirts and get them made with the Cryer family name on it and be able to give those shirts away for free, it means I've done my job. The other day I dropped a video on my channel, and it was called Making Homemade Meatloaf with the Cryer Family. Do you guys know, someone came into my comment section and they said, Mr. Cryer, I'm so glad that you dropped this video. They said, I just lost my mom. And when I got your notification, something about your video just made me smile. And they said, thank you for uploading a video. It kind of cheered my mood up a little bit. You know, that's what it's all about. I don't know what I did in that cooking video yesterday that put a smile on that person's face. But what I do know is that individual appreciated that video that I dropped yesterday. So that's where I'm trying to find my way back to. I want to find my way back to making people happy, making people laugh. You guys have seen a lot of stuff from me. Y'all have seen the disrespect on my channel. Y'all seen me put out disrespect. You know, just, you know, crazy stuff, man. And that's not how I want to be. You know, that's not how I want to be remembered. And I keep saying how I want to be remembered because I come to the realization that I am an older man. You know, I have lived half of my life already, maybe even over half. Some people would even tell me that I'm lucky to even still be here today. And I don't doubt that one bit, because I was shot multiple times. I've been locked up, I've been stabbed. I done slept in my car. I done slept on people's porches. I mean, I've been told that I'm extremely lucky to even be here. And again, I do find that to be true. So at my age, I just feel like, you know, maybe it is time to step my game up and start doing better. not just for me, but for you guys as well. Because when I look up and see how many people was watching my channel, how many comments that I get, it lets me know how many people was looking forward to seeing a video from me and seeing something positive, teaching them something, you know, showing them the way. You know, I've been told by some people on my platform that I'm like a father figure to them. And then I've done some things where those same people let me know that they were disappointed in me for some things that I had done. You know, and people who never met me before telling me that they feel like I'm a father figure to them, that means something to me because I've never met my dad. I've never met my dad. I don't even know his name. I don't have a picture of him. I've never seen a picture of him. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know where he's from. I don't know anything. So that is something that does eat at me. But when I see people telling me that I'm like a father figure to them, you know, that means something to me. You know, I have kids, multiple kids. I just had my sixth child recently. I have 6 kids total. And it's like, they're spread it out. One in Indiana, one in Macon, Mississippi. I have 3 children here, Dion, Margaret, Damon. That's like, you know, me never meeting my dad or not knowing what he looks like. It's like I'm still unable to be there fully for all of my kids because I'm only one person and, you know, everybody spread it out. But at the end of the day, I guess I am grateful to say I am glad that they do know me. You know what I'm saying? They know my name. They know who I am. They've spent time with me, even if they, you know, don't agree with my lifestyle. They still got to know me as a dad. They still got to know, okay, Damian Cryer is my dad. You know, so whether we see each other every day, whether we don't, you know, I do have that cushion and relief of knowing that they know who I am. You know, so yeah, so it really means a lot to me when I'm able to inspire people. Because I see, like, if I drop a video, a lot of kids will say, I just got out of school, or they got a notification and they stuck and watched the video or whatever. And so it's like, you never know who's watching, man. So it's like, now that I know what I didn't know before, I know that it's time for me to do better, you know. So I'm gonna keep on being that jolly, crazy, funny Damian Cryer. I'm gonna continue putting out crazy, funny content. I guess what I won't continue to do is do what I've done in the past, you know. And you know, I've came on social media and said some so nice, not so nice things about people. I've had some not so nice things to say about me, but I should know that even if somebody comes on here and say something bad about me, that it shouldn't put me in a position where I should have to fire back. Because I'm gonna have to be the one at the end of the day who's gonna have to make the right decision. You know, you're gonna always have people who like you and who's for you, and you're gonna have other people who's not really for you and who really don't like you. And that's something that I have to learn to deal with without running off at the mouth, yelling, screaming, making videos, bashing. It's something that I have to learn to do different. But wow, guys, I got so caught up in this video, man, I didn't even finish my food. But I just wanted to just do this video for you guys. I wasn't for sure what I was gonna say when I sat down and did this video, but you know, I'm very grateful. I look at my channel and I look at the subscriber count and I see that the numbers are going in one direction, and they are going up, up, and up every day. And you know, I am truly, truly blessed, man. I feel really grateful for all you guys that's been with me from day one. I feel especially grateful for all you guys who's joining my channel every day. A lot of adults, school teachers, a lot of children from different countries around the world. There's people who's still joining my channel and still support me even after I've made a ton of mistakes, you know, on YouTube. You guys deserve better from me, and you guys will get better from me. So I just wanted to just say that. And again, I wasn't for sure what I was gonna say when I sat down and did this video. I just knew I had some things that was on my heart, you know, that was bothering me. And sometimes the best way to express yourself and get things off your chest is to talk about it. But anyway, guys, listen, I hope that you enjoyed this video, man. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with my personal life. Well, with a part of my life. But before I end this video off, I need to pull up my post notification shout out. Today's post notification shout out goes to Ebony Wiley. Gang, 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 Ebony Wiley, you are today's post notification shout out. In order to get a post notification shout out from the Choir family, you must be subscribed to the channel, have your post notifications on, and also leave a positive comment. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, how to make fish tacos with the Choir family. And until next time, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.